another lip balm review. So this one I have actually had in my collection for quite a while, probably at least 3 or 4 years, which is really pitiful, but I got the set the year it came out, and you saw me review at least 2, I think, if not 3 of the other ones. I can't remember. Did I do Orange Dream? 'Cause I feel like I have a second somewhere, so I'm like, I don't know if this is a spare or if I just never did it. I feel like I did though, so I'm gonna have to go back and check. But anyway, so this is the Tropical Colada one, which I never did because I was scared to, because around the time this set came out was around the time I found out the hard way that I'm allergic to coconut. And I just assumed with that name that there's coconut in this. And you know, the more I was looking at the graphic on it, do you guys see coconut on there? I don't see coconut on there. I see pineapple, I see mango, and I think I see little slices of banana. I see no pineapple. Or, I mean, not, no pineapple. I see no coconut. So, for shits and giggles today, I decided I'm gonna open it up, I'm gonna give it a sniff, and I'm gonna see if it smells like coconut. And it does not. And now I feel really dumb, because I could have been using this all this time, apparently, just fine, and wasted all that time that I could have been using it up. It expires in February, so get on with it, girl. I know. But anyway, better late than ever, so at least I'm doing the thing now. But anyways, so format-wise, it is a stick, although it's the kind of jelly-ish Carmex Daily Care. Packaging-wise, as you can see, it's kind of like parrot green cap on it. It's got the Carmex logo on the cap, expiration date on the bottom. We've got the little graphic here. Ignore my janky nails, I need to redo them again. Got the name, all the stuff. It's all good. So these are synthetic, they're not natural, surprise, surprise. I don't think this is limited edition. I think they still sell this set. I mean, that version of it was like a 4-pack, because there was a bonus flavor in it, but I mean, the normal one, I still see all the damn time, so I know for a fact they still sell it. It was part of a set of 4, although you can find it as part of a set of 3 as well, but you can't buy it on its own, though. Amount of product is 0.15 ounces, standard stick amount. I already told you the shelf life. It expires in February of 2020, but if you buy a newer one, it'll have a different expiration date on it. Price on this was not bad. Excuse me. As I seem to recall, I think this set cost me about $4 or $5 from Walgreens, if I remember right. Like I said, it's been about 4 years, so trying to remember what I paid for a product when I buy as much lip balm as I do from that long ago. The fact that I can even ballpark it is pretty good, but anyways, it may be different now. It might be cheaper now. I know there's a lot of things that, back when I reviewed them, were way higher, like the Revlon lip crayon things. Those were like $7 to $9 a pop when I bought and reviewed them. Now you can find them for like $2 to $4. Yeah, I'm not exactly thrilled with that, but them's the breaks. So anyways, sturdiness on this. I did admittedly open it because I had rolled up to sniff it, so it's a little bit smushed down, but I haven't, like, used it, but it got stuck up, so I had to, like, gently press it down with my finger, but, anyways. Sturdiness, the cat is kind of flimsy, but it does snap on well, so I can't complain, and it has that satisfying click wheel, so it's not wiggly. However, it did on its very first try bust, so I mean, it doesn't work. That makes me sad. That is a point against it. So special features, it does have SPF 15, and it's water resistant for up to 80 minutes, so that's pretty cool. No medication other than that, but yeah, the active ingredients are octinoxate 7.5% and oxybenzone 4%. So anyways, the scent, what you're all here waiting for. It's mostly pineapple, but it's like a good sweet pineapple, so I don't mind it. Bitter pineapple I don't like, but sweet pineapple I love. And I definitely smell... It's either mango or papaya. It's hard to put my finger on which one it is. It might be papaya, actually. The more that I'm smelling it. so hard to say for sure. It's either mango or it's papaya. I know we've bought both, and I'm like, which one is it? I know what it looks like in my head, but no one's home to ask, so. And I think I do smell a little hint of banana in there, but definitely no coconut, so safe for me. So, anyway. Go very gently with it because of that jellyish kind of a texture. It will smush. It will. I'm trying to push it back down. Like, just feather touch it. Even with as lightly as I went, it still went over the side. Ugh. God damn it. But, yeah, it's about the best I can do there. It's gonna be a mess, so just make peace with it now. But it is a very, very thick lip balm, guys. If that's a deal breaker for you, you will not like this. If you like thick lip balms, you will love this. I know there was the Winter Mint one of these. I adored it. I've not been able to find it. I don't know if they discontinued it, but I freaking adored that one. Mostly because it's so thick and it was tingly. This one's not tingly, but it does feel good. I like the thickness of it. And yet, fucking really, even as thick as it is, I still feel a chap spot. And that kind of chaps my ass that I can feel that chap spot even through that. This is like a full-on thick lip balm. Usually, the ones that I review are like thin to medium, like even in the borderline medium to thick, but there's not that many that are like straight up thick. This one is thick, and I still feel it through that. That is crazy. Why? Why is it so bad? Why? I don't know. But I can attest that this stuff is very much actually water resistant. I have worn it in the pool before. Obviously, this is my first time with this flavor, but the other ones from the set that I've used, I have worn in a pool before, and they freaking stayed on. So I can tell you that they actually do live up to the whole water resistant thing. That's probably why it's so thick. But, anyway. There is a kind of citrusy flavor in there. My guess is it's either the papaya / mango, whichever one that it actually is. It's probably the flavor from that. You do smell it once it's on. It's not sticky, really. Actually, no, I take that back. It does have a little bit of tack to it, but not a lot. But it's very, very smooth. Very, very creamy. I do like that. But I would compare this most closely to the Vaseline Intensive Lip Care. It feels a lot like that. So if you like the way that feels, you'll probably like this. If you're squicked out by that, you probably will not like this. Because this is definitely that Vaseline feel. That's the closest thing I can compare it to. So, moisturization-wise, it's been too long since I've used it to fairly say. I know that it definitely protects from outside elements, but I feel like it might also moisturize. It's just hard to say. It's been so long since I used it, and just judging by the way it feels on my lips, it's one where I'm like, I can't get a good read on it just from that, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say at the very least it'll definitely at least protect from windburn and such. But it may also do the other, so don't quote me on that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the drink test. One thing I like about this, by the way, even though it has SPF in it, I don't get that nasty, bitter SPF aftertaste that so many lip balms seem to have nowadays. I think this was right before they all started changing whatever the hell it is that makes them have that. This one doesn't have that, so I appreciate that. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do the drink test. I just noticed there's a expiration date on a Coke. January 13th of 2020. Really though, it's Coke. How's it go bad that fast? I just bought it. Oh yeah, definitely still way on. Yeah, that didn't thin down at all, so that tells you anything. Yeah. So I am going to go ahead and give it the wow factor. So let me think. What would I grade it down for? Well, the fact that the turn wheel broke on literally the very first usage, that's a point against it. The fact that no matter how careful you are with this stuff, it's going to smush over the sides. That, for me, it's a point. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it is a point against it because it is kind of gross and it picks up dust and lint and stuff all over the sides when that happens. It's icky. I mean, I know, wipe it off, but when it happens every time you use it, it is kind of a bummer. The fact that I can still feel a chap through it, even with as thick as it is, yeah, that's a point against it. But I think that's really my only issues with it. Trying to think. Yeah, I think that's all. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate this one a 7 out of 10, which is still pretty good. It's a nice little dose of summer in the middle of December, you know? So I kind of like it. Again, wish I had tried it sooner now, because I just assumed with Colada being in the name that it was Pina Colada, and thankfully, it is not, but now I feel really silly for avoiding it all this time, assuming I couldn't use it, and apparently I could have all this time totally safely, so anyways. That is it for this one, so as usual, you guys know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Do you guys have this one? I mean, this one's not new. I imagine a lot of you have had it at some point and have used it. Let me know your thoughts on it down below, good, bad, or otherwise, as well as just anything about anything. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, in case you need to hear today and you haven't yet, I love you. I'm proud of you. See you next time.